In this video, we're going to talk about how you can use lucid dreaming to overcome social anxiety. If you're not familiar with lucid dreaming, I have a video on my channel that goes into more detail about what it is and how it works, so check that out if you need more background information. Now, social anxiety is a very common issue that affects many people. It can make everyday situations, like going to the grocery store or even talking to a friend, feel overwhelming and stressful. But there are ways to manage and overcome social anxiety, and today we're going to explore one of those ways, lucid dreaming. So, how can lucid dreaming help with social anxiety? Well, first let's do a quick refresher on what lucid dreaming is. Lucid dreaming is when you know you're dreaming while you're still in the dream. This awareness allows you to take control of the dream and do things that wouldn't be possible in waking life. But how does this relate to social anxiety? Well, you can use lucid dreaming as a tool for exposure therapy. Exposure therapy is a type of therapy where you gradually expose yourself to the things that make you anxious, in a safe and controlled environment. By practicing social situations in a lucid dream, you can desensitize yourself to those situations in real life. So, that's the basic idea of how lucid dreaming can help with social anxiety. In the next section, we'll talk about how you can actually use lucid dreaming to overcome social anxiety. So stay tuned for that. As we mentioned earlier, social anxiety is characterized by a fear of social situations, such as public speaking, meeting new people, or even just having a conversation with a friend. These situations can trigger feelings of anxiety, panic, and even physical symptoms like sweating and trembling. But by using lucid dreaming as a tool for exposure therapy, you can gradually desensitize yourself to these situations in a safe and controlled environment. Here's how it works. First, you'll want to identify the specific social situations that make you the most anxious. For example, if public speaking is a big trigger for you, you might focus on that. Then, in a lucid dream, you can create a scenario where you're giving a speech to a friendly and supportive audience. You can practice your speech, experiment with different techniques, and even visualize a successful outcome. The more you practice these scenarios in your lucid dreams, the more comfortable and confident you'll become in those situations in real life. And because you're practicing in a dream, you don't have to worry about the real-life consequences of making mistakes or feeling embarrassed. Now, it's important to note that lucid dreaming should not be used as a replacement for professional therapy or medication. If you're experiencing severe social anxiety or other mental health issues, please seek help from a qualified professional. But for those looking for a natural and empowering way to manage social anxiety, lucid dreaming can be a helpful tool to add to your toolkit. In the next section, we'll walk you through how to use lucid dreaming to overcome social anxiety step by step. Now that we understand how lucid dreaming can help with social anxiety, let's go through a step-by-step process for using lucid dreaming to overcome social anxiety. Step 1. Practice lucid dreaming. The first step is to practice lucid dreaming itself. There are several techniques you can use to achieve lucidity in your dreams, such as reality testing and keeping a dream journal. Practice these techniques consistently until you're able to become lucid in your dreams regularly. I've been making a couple of videos on how to lucid dream on this channel. You should definitely check them out. Step 2. Identify triggers. Once you're comfortable with lucid dreaming, the next step is to identify the specific social situations that trigger your anxiety. This could be anything from meeting new people to attending a job interview. Make a list of these situations and rank them in order of difficulty. Step 3. Create dream scenarios. Using your list of triggers, create dream scenarios where you can practice these social situations in a safe and controlled environment. Start with the easiest situation on your list and work your way up to the most difficult. For example, if your easiest trigger is striking up a conversation with a stranger, create a dream scenario where you're in a social setting and strike up a conversation with a friendly dream character. Step 4. Practice in your dreams. Once you've created your dream scenarios, practice them regularly in your lucid dreams. Experiment with different techniques, such as deep breathing or positive self-talk, and visualize a successful outcome. The more you practice, the more confident and comfortable you'll become in those situations in real life. Step 5. Apply what you've learned. Finally, apply what you've learned in your dreams to real-life situations. This might involve gradually exposing yourself to your triggers in real life, using the techniques you've practiced in your dreams. Remember, it's okay to start small and work your way up. Celebrate your successes along the way, no matter how small they may seem. The point is, lucid dreaming can be a powerful tool for overcoming social anxiety. By creating safe and controlled dream scenarios, you can practice and desensitize yourself to the social situations that trigger your anxiety. With practice and persistence, you can build confidence and reduce anxiety in both your dreams and in real life. While lucid dreaming can be a helpful tool for managing social anxiety, it's important to remember that it's not a quick fix or a substitute for professional help. If you're struggling with severe social anxiety or other mental health issues, please seek help from a qualified professional. That being said, lucid dreaming can be a valuable addition to your toolkit for managing social anxiety. It's a natural and empowering way to practice and desensitize yourself to the situations that trigger your anxiety. Besides using lucid dreaming, there are several other strategies you can use to manage social anxiety. These might include mindfulness meditation, cognitive behavioral therapy, and exposure therapy in real-life situations. Experiment with different strategies and find what works best for you. Remember, managing social anxiety is a journey, and it's okay to have setbacks along the way. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and don't be too hard on yourself if things don't go according to plan. In conclusion, lucid dreaming can be a helpful tool for managing social anxiety, but it should be used with other strategies and professional help if necessary. With practice and persistence, you can build confidence and reduce anxiety in both your dreams and in real life.